very final honor for today is going to go to Sasaki-san. Sasaki-san is corporate vice president over at Fujitsu Labs. He's going to give us closing remarks. And Sasaki-san, please, I'll do no more introduction if you don't mind. Please come onto the stage and do a final closing remarks. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. I'm Sasaki, corporate vice president of Fujitsu Limited. Fujitsu Laboratories Limited. So anyway, how about this Fujitsu Laboratories Technology Forum? And did you all enjoy it, Teresa? We certainly hope you feel inspired and excited as we did. We got quite some good feedback via Twitter saying, great human-centric innovation. So anyway, let's review what we have heard today. First, we learned from Dr. Saso. He's the president of Fujitsu Laboratories Limited. And Saso-san said, Fujitsu has 80 years of history in ICT innovation. Fujitsu provides a full portfolio of ICT-related products, from components to infrastructure, as well as services. And Fujitsu is expanding to grow markets, work with partners all over the world. With the rise of ICT, Fujitsu will leverage with strengths to drive human-centric innovation to help the customers and benefit the society. Then we had Bob Player, head of American region and the corporate vice president, Fujitsu Limited. Bob said the power of Fujitsu is to solve the problem by bringing together Fujitsu and customers and partners. We are operated as one Fujitsu. Fujitsu is good at how to take a small idea to be realized as a system deployed in the world. Fujitsu is bringing innovations by working with you all together. Bob said that innovation doesn't happen in isolation, which was quoted in Twitters from the audience. One guest also replied to Bob's question to how do we inspire each other? Thought-provoking. That is the answer. Anyway, next we had Hamada-san, President and CEO, Fujitsu Network Communications. FNC provides communication network solution to service providers. 35 years ago, Fujitsu started as a hardware company. And today, Fujitsu is a total solution provider to support customers such as AT&T and Verizon to offer wireless communication, which our society relies on every day. Communication is what makes Fujitsu a true ICT company. Then we had Kimura-san, President and CEO of Fujitsu Laboratories of America. Fujitsu is one of the very first ICT companies establishing an R&D lab in Silicon Valley in 1993. Fujitsu Laboratories America mission is to be the eyes and ears in the Silicon Valley. It will set the corporate strategy for Fujitsu and to be the test bed for Fujitsu in technology and business models. Fujitsu Laboratories of America has launched new initiatives to drive next-generation ICT innovation. Fujitsu wants to work with all of you to build a sustainable society based on the concept of cloud, mobility, and big data. Next, we saw the amazing presentation from Professor Sugihara from the University of Tokyo and Kadoka executive researcher, Next Generation Healthcare Innovation Center of Fujitsu Limited. And we were told that by thinking how to benefit the society with Fujitsu supercomputer, Fujitsu and the University of Tokyo have collaborated to build a heart simulator called UT Heart, using the K computer to model the heart. The goal is to construct a new medical treatment system to realize tailor-made medicine in the cloud. It can be done using the predictive features of the simulators. With a simulator, the doctor can evaluate various treatment and surgical options and offer the best choice for the patient. Right before lunch, Uratani-san, Metawater gave us great examples of using IoT. Metawater provides total solution for water industry such as drinking water treatment and waste water treatment. In order to solve various issues in environment and financial challenges, Metawater proposed WBC, Water Business Cloud, partner with Fujitsu to use IoT technology to collect data naturally and automatically. We hope you all enjoy the nice video of Metawater's project and feel inspired. I hope you enjoyed the lunch and took the chance to visit our 28th cutting-edge technology showcase and had a nice conversation with our researchers. We received many positive comments from you. I'd like to thank you for your wonderful suggestions. After the lunch, we had Kiname-san, who is the present head of marketing unit Fujitsu Limited, talked about the vision of hyper-connected world and how Fujitsu believes to empower people to drive innovation. Kiname-san shared some great examples of ICT innovation in various industries, such as manufacturing and agriculture. The collaboration of Fujitsu and the Tech Shop demonstrates the innovations of empower people. Then we had a breakout session all about IoT. We talked about challenges, issues, solutions, and opportunity. We had a panel discussion aiming reducing complexity and generating valuable new insights from IoT data. We had another one talking about software-defined network, SDN, and IoT, and how SDN adds smartness into the network. There were great discussion about wearables, sensors, and security. I hope you all gained insights from these panel discussions. And finally, we had the pleasure to listen to our guest speaker, Marine Gobies, Executive Director from Institute from the Future. Marine inspired us by explaining the nature of the future. We learned about two-curve framework, social structuring, and a new type of workers. As we learned insights from Marina about future, I would like to emphasize that Fujitsu's goal is shaping tomorrow with you. It's all about building a brighter future together with you to make better society through innovation and collaboration. With that, I want to thank you all for coming to the event and spend the day with us. Hope to see you again at our new Fujitsu event. Anyway, finally, I'd like to share the one sentence, famous sentences. the 16th President of United States, Abraham Lincoln, mentioned, the best way to predict is to create it. Anyway, please enjoy the network reception and continue the conversation there. Thank you. Thank you.
Sasaki-san, thank you so much. As Sasaki-san said, we will now have a reception over in the technology area. Please join us there. But first of all, thank you so much, everyone, for coming and attending with us today. We really hope you had a good time here. We certainly enjoyed presenting to you. Thank you all. Please, of course, one last request. If you do have a survey still unfilled, fill it out. You get a chance to win a space shuttle pen, and one of you will be the lucky winner of a beautiful Fujitsu scanner to scan all your paper into and make your life much easier, I'm told. Please join us at the reception and all drive home safely here from Levi Stadium. Thank you very much.